Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Today, what am I doing? Well, I wanted to first mention how beautiful I am. I'm actually wearing Charlotte Tilbury. Everything except for the foundation. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury eyes. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury contour, highlight, and blush. But the only thing also, I could have worn Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, but I wanted to wear my Fenty. Fenty, if you're paying attention, I want all of these. They're so amazing. They're. If I honestly had a choice between Fenty and Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, sorry, Charlotte Tilbury, I'll take this. I'll take the face for Charlotte Tilbury, but I will take this for lipstick. Oh, I love it so much. It's the only one I have, unfortunately. I needed minimum one more. A nude. I want a nude at the very least. So, keeping my fingers crossed I can get that. Okay, so what am I doing? I am going through to do an inventory. Right now, I've got blushes, and let's try that again. I've got bronzers, and I've got blushes. And I've got my notebook to write things down. Okay. Now, if I declutter something, I declutter something. If I don't, I don't. It's that simple at this point, because I do love my makeup collection. I do realize it is a lot, especially for somebody who's trying to go more towards minimalism. But I love everything. I paid a lot of money for this stuff. And everything else does go to my girls, so it's not like it's being wasted. It is being used by my daughters or their friends. So nothing is going to waste regardless, but I love everything. Okay, so why don't we start off with the one that is lesser. I will do the rest in other videos. It's just that I don't want this video to be 5 hours long. All right, so let us start with a Too Faced bronzer, Chocolate Gold Soleil. This one. I love this one. It's got a hint of sparkle in it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact that it's small. I honestly wish we could get access to everything in small sizes. I really do, because it would be a lot easier to pan everything. So this is a keeper. This is Pixie by Petra, and it is Beauty Bronzer in the shade Summertime. Look at that. It's a beautiful color. It really is. I've used it a fair few times. Look at that. I usually use it actually when I want to set a liquid bronzer, and it's absolutely perfect for that. I should have brought a rag. Oh well. This one is fairly new to my collection. It is L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronzer, and it's a little light, which is perfect because if I don't want like an in-your-face bronzer, this is perfect. It's got a hint of glow to it, which is also beautiful. Yeah, I'm 53. I know I shouldn't be wearing stuff like that, but guess what? I'm not dead. Up here, I'm 23. My body might be 95 at this rate, but up here, I'm actually 23. So I'm trying to balance it out a little bit. This one, oh, I love this one too. I really do. This is Quo. If you're Canadian, you know this. Shoppers Drug Mart. Americans, you might be able to get it off the shoppersdrugmart.com website. I don't know if they ship to the US, but they have a whole collection of stuff. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I mean, they came out like within the past year. They revamped their entire collection of makeup, and it's brilliant. Like 25 years ago, my ex-husband gave me a set of all their brushes. I think there were like 20 brushes. I've got 3 still left, and they are beautiful. I don't know what happened to all the brushes over years and moving and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what happened, but they are amazing brushes even back then, so you can imagine how good they are now. Excuse me for a second. It feels like my brain fluids are coming through my nose. I know, gross, TMI. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that TMI happens, mouth opens, brain doesn't know how to stop it. If you're new, that's essentially what happens. Okay, another one is Essence. Okay, this is a Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is very nice too. If I'm going to declutter one, it is this one because it is so close to this one. So, I don't know. I'll put it aside for now. This one I love. This one's not going anywhere. Bourjois Poudre Bronzante. And does it have a name? Does it have a name? Nope, just bronzing powder. Just medium. It's an absolute, it looks like a chocolate bar. Yeah, and it smells like a chocolate bar. It's beautiful. I love this line of makeup. Absolutely love it. It's on the line between drugstore and high end. You know, it's like on that line. It can be considered high end, which is at the drugstore where you buy it in the high end section with beside the Clarins and all that. But the prices are a little bit closer to the drugstore price. I'm good with that. Now, another one that is absolutely amazing and is not going anywhere is the Bahama Mama. It's not that old. I haven't had it for 2 years, like maybe a year and a half tops. So I use it occasionally, but there you go. That one is a good one. Now this one, I got in a BoxyCharm. Park Avenue Princess from Tarte. Like, honestly, just brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. I don't use it often enough. I really don't. I need to use it. Okay, so we're going into the bronzers now. This is what we're doing. I have my pen. Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! I wish. Okay, so the first thing I'm writing down is bronzer palette. This is all going to go onto the computer essentially, and I can't write right now because I shake like crazy. Bronzer palette. There is one. Okay, how many bronzers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bronzer 7. Okay, we've got that down. So the bronzers are going to be staying as they are. I can't twist. Okay, let's see if I can do it backwards. There we go. Now we are looking at blushes. There we go. My brain just hiccuped there. Okay, so I forgot one. I have a liquid bronzer in my vanity. One liquid bronzer. And that is 1. Now also remember I have 2 liquid blushers in my vanity. So I'm going to put that down. Liquid, before I forget, because I will forget, liquid blush. And I've got 2. Now we will leave it at that for now, and then we will just go here. The first one I have, oh, I love this one. I love this one. Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow Palette. Look at this. Now, everybody says this is so dark. You know what? It's not. It really isn't. Like, when I buy foundation, I'm light medium to medium, okay? If you don't go very hard, that's not that dark. And you can just like put it right there on the apples of your cheeks, just like that. You don't have to dig and get it all in there, but it is so beautiful. And the funny thing is, I got this in the BoxyCharm. Like, okay, I rag on BoxyCharm a fair bit, but every now and then they come up with something beautiful. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that I get the Natasha Denona 5 shadow palette. So that is definitely a keeper. Here is, I'm trying to find a specific name for this. This is a Revlon Photo Ready Insta Blush. It's not a liquid, but I can't remember the name of it, but it's a, I'll call it a stick blusher. I know it looks like a bronzer, but it's a stick. It's a blush. You see, it's got a lot of hint of pink in it. I like it. I really do. I know it's not cruelty free, but anyway, we won't go there. I've got 2 others. These ones are e.l.f. This one is Luminous Berry, and this one is Glistening Peach. Love them both. Absolutely love them. I have 2 Quo blushes. One is Tangerine Dream. This one is, oh, if I could only have one, sorry, Natasha, I would take this one. Absolutely brilliant. I would pick this one over Natasha. Yeah. And this one is Rosewater. Ugh. Okay, can't do it. I would have to ask my husband. But there you go. You can see a bit of the idea of what color it is. Alrighty then. Now, Hot Mama. There is an in stain I'd love to get, but oh well. What can you do, right? This is a really nice color too. It is a beautiful color. There we go. That is also stained. And then we've got the Milani Luminoso. The pretty much standard one everybody has. There is a reason why it is absolutely gorgeous. Bourgeois. Rose Ombre. I love these. I wish the bronzer was like this. I really do. And look at this. It's even got a rounded brush in there. Oops. I need to use it more. I really do. It's like, whoops. There we go. And it's not too in your face. Where did I, right there. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it is so tiny. But it's got a lot in there. It really does. Let's see if it tells me how much. 2.5 grams or 0.08 ounces. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a couple of eyeshadows this size too. Burt's Bees. I discovered this watching, I can't remember her name, but she was absolutely brilliant. And she was decluttering her collection of makeup, all makeup, and she was keeping this over some Chanel. So that's when I went, it's like, okay, if she's keeping this over Chanel, this has got to be good. And it is good. This is called Blush with Bamboo Shy Pink. There you go. Now we've got this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushed Diffused Heat. Got this in a BoxyCharm. And when I first got it, I thought, okay, it's going to be way too light for me. I tried it on one day, and it wasn't. I'm not going to swatch it. I'm not going to bother swatching it, because when it swatches, it doesn't swatch well. But the second I put a brush in here and then put it on my face, it was like, yeah, couldn't believe it. Milani. I've been thinking about decluttering this one because as you can tell, I have a lot of blushes. This one is Blossom Time Rose. But I don't have any other colors similar to this. I don't know. Yeah, it also doesn't swatch very well. It swatches almost like the Quo. So I don't know. This one might, see, this one is a good one. That one I'm putting there. It Cosmetics Bye Pores Blush. This one I've had for a long time. Very long time. I think it's time for this one to go. I have another, yeah, I have another blush. That's a cream blush. Okay, I'm going to classify that as a cream blush, and it is an It Cosmetics, and I love that one. That one is over there as well. This one, Essence Mosaic Blush. This one is the only one I have that's on the purpley side. No, that one's going to go. I don't need, this one is staying. Okay, this one is staying. I got this in a BoxyCharm. Can't remember if it was September or October. The BoxyCharms have all been messed up because I got my September Boxy Premium. What in heaven's name? There we go. I got my September Boxy Premium at the end of October. Look at that. I haven't used it yet. I really do need to. They're both creams. There's a highlighter and there's the blush. I really do need to use this. I keep forgetting because it's at the way back. Okay, so let us count this. I'm not counting that one. Everything's going to fall. Let us do this way. I've got 2 liquid blushes. Okay, let us go with cream blushes. I can't show you how this is written. It's bad. Kosas is a cream, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the It Cosmetics, and 6 for the Tall 10 one. Okay, so that is 6. Now I've got my powder blushes. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops, 7, 8, 9. I've got a tiny, what's the brand name? Becca 9, and another doll 10, small one 10. So that is 10 powder blushes. And I am getting rid of 3. I've been in the process of taking everything that's in my vanity back out to here, because the only thing really that I need to keep in there are my liners that I am trying to that I'm trying to pan, and my brow products that I'm trying to pan, and my mascaras that I'm trying to pan. Those are really the only things that I need to keep in there. So everything else has been finding its way back here. Oh, and I also have my setting spray that needs to be there, and tools. That's about it. So there we go. So tomorrow I need to do, at the very minimum, I need to do the face palettes and maybe the powders. Face palettes and powders tomorrow. So thank you so much. Please leave me a comment. That would be absolutely brilliant. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Like my video. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget the bell. I keep forgetting to say that. Please don't forget the bell when you subscribe to my channel. That would be absolutely amazing. À bientôt.